Hello, I'm Mahmoud. This is mostakbal from Benghazi. On Sunday, the Foreign Affairs Committee of Libyan House of Representatives announced that it welcomed to Cairo declaration expressing its aspiration for the return of political dialogue as the only way to solve current crisis. In a statement, the committee called on Libyan people to be wise and exploit this historic opportunity. They rejected calls for continued fighting to end the speech of hatred and revenge that perpetuates the division between Libyan people. Also, the committee warned of expanding the war and its transmission into a larger scale war on a regional basis that would be difficult to return to the dialogue table and threatens any hope for a peaceful solution. The Special Forces Battalion of Junior Command of Libyan Armed Forces deployed west of the city of Sirte, especially after 30 kilometers after rebelling the Sarraj militia and remnants of Syrian mercenaries west of the city. This came after intense clashes were conducted by Libyan armed forces on Saturday against terrorist militia, which attempts to take over control over the city amid intense Turkish air support with drones, while the Libyan Air Force fighter jets entered the battle and launched airstrikes on concentrations of these militias in the New Al-Hisha region, where a Turkish TP-2 plane was also shot down. The spokesman of Libyan Armed Forces, Major General Ahmed al-Masmari, addressed a recorded word to the armed forces, praising that it had done in all its ranks during the battles that took place throughout the previous stage. Where al-Masmari said in his speech that LNA has presented great work by its courage in its previous battles that makes it a part of history of Libya in defending country's sovereignty and dignity. The National Center for Disease Control received 370 distributed samples suspected of being infected with coronavirus pandemic, where the center said in its daily statement number 93 that the samples were as follows. The reference laboratory for community health in Tripoli registered 168 samples. A branch of the National Center in Misrata registered 41 samples. Branch of Sabha registered 55 samples. Benghazi Medical Center registered 76 samples. Al-Quifia Hospital registered 12 samples. And Tripoli University Hospital Laboratory registered 18 samples. Furthermore, the center said that the results were as follows: 356 negative samples, 14 positive samples, detailed as follows: 3 new cases, 12 contact cases, and among the negative cases, 1 case has recovered. That's the news for today in Mostakbal. Thanks for watching.